Okay, finally we're back.
We're back.
Finally, yeah, we're back.
Okay.
This is dumb. I don't know
What was
why,
wrong?
but the line to my mic was kind of unplugged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why couldn't make myself heard.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was trying to plug it again, but
Mm-hmm.
it didn't work at all. So I needed to reboot it.
Okay.
So please start all over again, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain the trade I did last week. Actually last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And as we are looking, as we talked about this a number of times,
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at this line
Yeah.
first, 2019 low.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, price reacted a few times here,
Okay.
and it broke the level here,
Mm-hmm.
and the price started going back up.
Mm-hmm.
And but I wasn't sure why the price was going up from here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, and this is a weekly,
Mm-hmm.
and if you jump onto the daily,
Mm-hmm.
so this is the tuna line we were looking at, and so this is the low, and the price was moving up, and it broke this level, and it was going up, and I was looking at this high,
Right.
which is COVID vaccine high.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I was kind of expecting the price to react somehow.
Right.
And so I was also looking at the hourly. And at first I thought the momentum was really strong from down here.
Right.
So I was not really sure about this COVID vaccine high, but the price reacted,
Yeah.
as you can see, and it hit the high
Right.
once, twice, and the momentum downward wasn't really bad. So when the price hit the high for the third time, I took a short position here, and I waited until around here.
Right.
Yeah, and I took profit here. So
So this
it
is
was a.
okay.
So I think it was a very simple.
Yeah, very simple,
trade.
and
Yeah.
this is something this is the trade I always talk about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a model trade. So the price hit very important tuna line, and there are also people who were trying to buy from the
From here, yeah.
the low in the range. Yeah, and they were sadly going to go lost cut, and they did, right?
Yeah.
And you took the profit from it.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
And so any other thing you want to talk about the trade you did last week?
I did 3 trades actually, and I liked this one the best. So yeah, probably this is all
Okay.
for tonight. Yeah. As for my trade, yeah. And yours?
Right. Okay, guys. Sorry for about inconvenient to my channel tonight. And I don't know, but something happened to the line to the mic, and the line was kind of unplugged. And I plugged it again, but it didn't work, so I needed to reboot it. That's all what happened to the channel tonight, and I was pretty mad.
Are you mad still?
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
yeah. I'm a person that used to get mad. Everybody knows about this, right?
yeah.
But I don't think I get a lot of thumbs down tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because those who always give me thumbs down don't listen to me now.
Okay.
Don't you think so?
You're not getting any thumbs down.
No, I'm not getting any thumbs down tonight.
I think so.
That's good.
Mm.
That's great. Yeah, because so from that I can tell that which nationality they have. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, they try to watch. They don't understand at all, and just go. And I hear something in my lip. I kind of feel something in my lip. I think my hair.
What do you mean? Okay.
My hair is stuck on the mic end.
Okay.
Yeah. It feels weird.
Okay.
Okay, now it's my turn to talk about my trade, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I should talk about a trade. The worst one I did last week.
Worst one.
Yeah, the worst one maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because most of the time I make a profit with my trade, but the trade I did on Friday night was pretty bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe I should explain that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you see the chart now? Maybe you don't have to, reacting to what I'm saying because
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
You're gonna have the strange time lag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk about my trade. What you see in the chart is euro and US dollar, and okay. So this is what Friday's moves, and as you see, we see the double top here. Yeah, but you only this double top dramatically because you are watching the moving. When you were watching the time price movement in a very small scale. That's why the double top you see is kind of dramatic. But when you see it from the daily chart, you don't see any double top anymore. This is something I always talk about, right?
Yeah.
And so, but this high wasn't that. This high is kind of a little important because when you see in a weekly chart, okay, one of the high here, this high is last week high, and also the close price of the 2 weeks ago. So the last week high is not that, we can't underestimate it. But okay, so the horizontal line here you see in the chart with my arrow, it's the last week high. So it stopped. So and it created a double top here, and it broke the neckline. So and when pulls back, it's time to go short. But I didn't do it, and otherwise, I took a long position instead. That's the trade I did the last time. The last one I did in Friday night. But before that, I took long here, and I took profit a little bit because I don't know whether this line you see here is 1.21. It's one of the important price here, and so I thought if the price would be stopped, it would have been 1.21 or the 1.200 205. Was the price maybe will stop? So I took a long here, but it didn't stop. So when you see in a 5-minute chart, what do you see? It's like this. Okay, so price bounced from 1.21, and but the momentum coming up from the 1.21 wasn't really strong. So what I thought was, all right, not a lot of people want to buy from the price, which means if somebody took short position from the neckline of the double top created around the last week high, if they are going to take short, it'll break the price here. So when I see the price is trying to break 1.21, I took short, but it bounced again. So I took short position around here, and I lost got the position around here because as you see, this is a little block. This always happened before the price trying to break some important line. So I thought like, okay, I'll take short from here, but if the price bounce back and if the price break the just little line here on the little square box, then I thought it is time I need to loss cut. And I now I saw some bouncing. I saw some momentum coming down from 1.21. That's why I took long again. And I thought, because this 1.20 first is kind of important line, and I thought a lot of people are watching, and so that's why I thought, okay, so you gotta have to imagine the population. What size of the population watching the line is kind of important. Okay, this double top you see in the chart, yeah, and this is a neckline. But when you see it in a daily chart, you don't see any necklines here. So someone who see this neckline must have been watching the at least one chart or like smaller candles. So which means not a lot of people are seeing. Not a lot of people were seeing this neckline, but 1.21 is a line. Maybe a lot of bigger population was watching, or watching. So if the momentum coming up from the where a bigger population was watching, which means it'll break the line was observed by less populated line. That's why it took long, but it didn't work again. That's why I took short. I thought I took long around here, and it's bounced back from the neckline. And when the price broke the little here, and I took short again, and it broke the 1.21, but it bounced back. And when the price, I thought, here, when the price broke the neckline of the double top, I took long again. That is something I did on a Friday night, and this is maybe probably the worst trade I did in half a year. So this is all I did, and this is the worst trade maybe I've done in half a year. That's all. So now I wanted to talk about, what do you think about my trade, Taiga?
Well, I actually okay. could you switch back to my chart?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to show everybody your chart.
Okay,
Euro
just
US
a
dollar.
moment. Just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, just a moment.
So when you're ready, just tell me.
Okay. Okay.
It's pretty hot, man.
Yeah, it is hot. And it's raining.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's raining outside, I think.
Oh.
I hate hot weather and wetty weather.
Oh, why is that?
Because I have a skin trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Skin trouble.
So you
and
get itchy?
Yeah, I get itchy when I get sweat.
Oh, okay.
I always scratch badly on my skin and... Okay, you ready now?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Okay. Now I'll change. Taiga. Okay. So, tell me what you did on Euro US dollar.
Euro US dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just a second. It looks a bit different from yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I was looking at this line.
What is the
these two
white
lines.
line? I didn't notice the white line.
White line?
Yeah, white line, neckline.
Neckline?
What kind?
I think it's an old one. I think. Just a second.
Oh, okay. It looks like less important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not important. So, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna delete it. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I was looking at the same place here. And is it the same place? Yeah, same place. Right. And I actually took I made a short entry when the price broke this range. And I was actually thinking the price would go a little bit further down.
Okay.
Yeah. Since I didn't really find like anything that's gonna stop the price from going down.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. So I kind of waited till. Yeah, I was expecting the price to drop further, but it suddenly started going up, so I cut the loss around like here, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I did on euro dollar chart. Yeah.
So you ended in a loss cut.
Yeah, I ended up in a loss cut. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is all the trade we did, and not all, but
not all.
Yeah, this is something we need to talk tonight, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to talk about a small talk, so a little bit.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah. Why not?
Like we've been talking about in English for about 1 month, right?
Already 1 month.
Yeah, I think already 1 month, and we're not gaining a lot of subscribers to my channel. That's pretty disappointing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there aren't many traders who show their trade on live and making profit. Actually, there are 3 people I checked, but I'm the longest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these 3 people are actually like winning.
Yeah, actually winning.
Okay.
I think I have to take a look at closely about a trader who trades on stocks. Japanese
Okay.
market. Yeah,
Hmm.
but yeah, those two are making profit almost every day, like me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
great.
they aren't explaining how they trade.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe they do, but at least when I'm watching them, the way they trade, the way they talk, isn't for explaining something about their trade.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I think I'm the only guy making profit every week and explain how I trade.
Yeah. And the other day I remember you mentioning a new um method or like something that you um kind of analyzed with your
Yeah, with my
Excel. Yeah.
programming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should talk about that next week.
Oh, next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm gonna have to prepare to explaining,
Hmm. Right.
and it will be really complicating.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be really complicating.
Okay.
So before doing that, I'm gonna have to maybe write a script what
Okay.
I'm going to explain about because
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to explain about how to use the program and
Okay.
functions on an Excel spreadsheet. That'll be difficult, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that in
Yeah.
Japanese or in English.
It'll be it'll be really interesting because um on the analyze with the programming, what I check is like the important line, which was I used to call as DP line, domestic,
Hmm.
what? DP, domestic
Dominant.
point, huh? Dominant point.
Dominant price?
Yeah, dominant price. Yeah, not domestic. Domestic
Yeah.
is sorry about my English. Yeah, but yeah, it's a dominant line, dominant price. And it is about a dominant line analyze. And I did check. I checked with my Excel spreadsheet, and I am going to show everybody what I did. And um, if you follow the rule, you made a you if you follow you if you had been following the rule for about 20 years, you made a lot of profit from that.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so I will show you everything how I
Wow,
create this. Yeah,
that's gonna be exciting.
yeah, but what I think is people who are trading is not that smart people.
Okay, what do you
Am
mean?
I a little am I a little offensive?
Um, well, I'm not sure. That depends on like what you actually mean by
Like,
saying that. Yeah.
most people want to make money on trading,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So like if I'm not the profitable trader or if I'm a beginner of the trader, maybe I'll try to find someone who I can consult with.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone who are actually making profit.
Hmm.
Of course, there are a lot of people who say, "Yeah, I'm winning on a trade. I'm good at trade," but actually you're not. There are a lot of those, liars. What
Yeah.
do you think?
Scammers.
Um, yeah, that's what I think. Like when I was a kid, there's a little guy. Okay, someone is here.
Okay.
Do you hear? Hey, Tiger, do you see it?
Yeah.
How do
I don't
I?
know how to pronounce this.
Yeah, do you know how to pronounce it?
No.
Okay, Choi.
John Choi.
Yeah. Okay, Choi-san. Yeah, I don't know, ladies or gentlemen, but most of the people here is gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, 99% of my subscriber is gentlemen.
Right.
No ladies.
No ladies.
So, we're about what I was talking about. I forget. Yeah.
Like they're
So,
not really smart. Yeah.
yeah, not really smart. And there was a little kid when I was a kid.
Hmm.
The little friend, not friend, little guy. Who tells
Ah.
everybody about I have a lion as a pet.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, maybe
They're
he's
Korean.
Korean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, word Japanese. Yeah. That's why he's trying. But sorry, guy. Sorry, man. I don't really understand the calligraphy from Korea.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I know I should study because the country is really close to our country. Have you ever tried? Hey, Taiga. Have you ever tried?
Yes.
Have you ever tried studying Korean?
Yes, only a little bit. But I thought like the characters are all like really complicated and difficult, so I gave up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Choi-san says like friend. We're friends. Yeah, we're friends.
We are friends. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Choi-san. We put san after the someone's name for showing our respect. That's why we say blah blah san, blah blah san.
Yeah. Choi-san.
Choi-san. So, like, the sound system is difficult.
Sound system is, I think, very similar to Japanese, but the writing system is really different.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I sometimes hear learning Korean is not very difficult for Japanese people.
That's what I hear too.
But it wasn't true at all.
Well, it may be like once you get the knack of it, I would maybe it's not that difficult.
But you speak French and Spanish and English, right?
Yeah.
So from that perspective point, you think the writing system in Korean is difficult?
Yeah, because in French and in Spanish, they use the same alphabet.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to learn this, like the calligraphies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks beautiful, but looks hard to learn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe I need a good teacher to learn Korean, I think.
But in the future, I want to learn Chinese.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, Chinese.
But actually, there are a lot of Korean movies that I really love. So, and like every time I watch a Korean movie, I really enjoy them. So, yeah, I really want to learn Korean.
Oh, he's saying I can't speak English.
Oh. That's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. The English, the only way I can communicate with someone from not here. So, oh god, Chinese definitely. I really want to learn Chinese. But the sound system seems pretty difficult to learn.
Yeah, it is difficult. I actually tried to study Chinese also.
And how was that?
The sound system was really difficult, and the pronunciations, it was so difficult. Yeah, so I learned a little, and I had a Chinese friend who
That's great.
was teaching me Chinese. Yeah, but
didn't work.
I didn't really work out. Yeah.
Okay. So what I was trying to talk about was the there are tons of people around the world who want to make money on trading. So they must find someone they can consult with, and that one should be profitable on trading and showing people how to trade, right?
Yeah.
But in the trading world, there aren't many people who are showing their trade on live, even though SNS and YouTube is are really available to everybody. So which is easy for professional to show how they can trade, right?
Yeah.
So me trading, I have been trading on YouTube for about 2 years, and I've been profitable.
Yeah.
And it will be like, it'll all the trade I do on my channel will compile to my channel so that everybody can check.
Mhm.
So like maybe from now on 10 years, after 10 years passed have passed, and people know who I am, and like that will be the big history to the like trading world, right?
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
who shows for about 10 years and who always made a profit on weekly base, and that will be the record, and everybody will trust me, and which means like which the timing now is a big chance to everybody, like every professional trader show their trade on YouTube, because nobody is doing now. Yeah, but
So I'm a bit curious as to like how much pressure you feel by through showing your trades.
like that's why I mentioned trade as a sport.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some little square coming up on your display.
I deleted it.
Yeah, that's why the pressure I get by showing my trade is something that the professional sports player will feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I can't lose easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, and or I want show people how well I trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is greed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to control my greed, and I'm gonna have to stay calm. And but if I'm not aggressive enough, I just can't take any positions.
Right.
So I need to be aggressive, but at the same time, I can't be greedy.
Right.
Yeah.
So like how do you balance between the two?
That's a very good question, because how do I balance is coming from the horizontal lines.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So horizontal line, the horizontal lines I draw is the line everybody will take a look at.
Mm-hmm.
So when I draw a line and pull the pull my eyes a little back from the screen, and try to have the try to have the objective viewpoint. And when I see the line where I draw, where I don't think the line is watched by a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
I just turn off the chart. And because I realize, because I'm drawing a line where not a lot of people are watching, which means my mental is not in a good term.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, draw a horizontal line is really important. So whenever you draw a line and push back the chart a little bit, and you see from the bigger scale, and if you draw the line where not a lot of people are watching, which means you should stop trading.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So horizontal lines are not only for trading, but for your mental.
Right. But but still I think the way you cope with this pressure is like really amazing.
Mm.
Yeah. And I saw some traders who are like talking about their trades on YouTube.
Right.
Like from like the UK or US, and
Right.
a lot of them like engage in some sort of meditation kind of thing to kind of
Okay.
keep their balance. Yeah.
So like, you want to know about the philosophy, the background philosophy I have for the trading.
I'm kind of curious about it
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Okay. It'll be, kind of deep. So there are a ton of things I'm gonna have to talk about a philosophy I have because I'm doing my business by myself, and you do, right? So I know you're kind of curious about the background I have, and but the most important point of my philosophy is that you gotta have to think about what other people are thinking.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds simple, but it isn't that simple at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to get the what other people think. So I sometimes talk about like about sometimes talk about the relationships,
Mm-hmm.
things between man and woman and like couples.
Mm-hmm.
And people are always having a hard time coping with how to make the other one to make you like or love, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that, we're gonna have to think about what the other part are thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
And someone who are really good at, or there are someone who isn't really good at all, right? Especially like men are not really good at it when they are young. They don't have the room in their mind to think about what girls are thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
So, but as getting older, I think most of men started to have the other perspectives. So
Mm-hmm.
they started to understand what they want from me or from the man they're talking to, and to reply to the other part, they'll start liking me. That is something I learned from so if you wanna control somebody, you're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to know what the other person is thinking.
Right.
It's the most important part.
Yeah.
So trade is something like the business is too, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm talking to my customer or when I'm talking to my client, I always try to think what the clients are thinking of from the from the mood they have.
The facial expressions.
Facial expression, the mood they wearing, and everything. Not only that, at the same time, if they have any kind of SNS, I read them and everything. I try to understand the client from every single information I can get about a client.
See kind of where they're coming from.
Yeah. So that I can deeply understand. So, I can talk something from their perspective.
I see.
Yeah. That's why they trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So gaining the trust from the people is kind of important when you trade. Like, this sounds a little bit opposite, right? Because, you are getting the money from the people from taking the opposite positions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this seems a little, little opposite. But if someone is really, really good at taking care of the friends and family and everybody else they have their daily life, and everybody respect that guy because that guy is good at knowing what is going on with a friend and family in the mind. So that guy is good at knowing about everybody. That's why the guy is liked by everybody around him.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of mental set will really work when he is going to fight against enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to tell is like you're gonna have to develop the that kind of mind.
Okay, so is there any advice that you can give to the listeners, like how you can achieve this, how you can acquire this ability to read other people's like mind and
That's a very good question
yeah,
to me. Actually, I'm inclined into Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Yeah, Buddhism.
Okay.
Because I'm a Japanese, Asian. Yeah, it's everywhere in Japan, right? Buddhism.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So, yeah, I kind of learned those stuff from the idea is coming from Buddhism, and yeah, maybe I should check online about law in English, and which explain about maybe Asian philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe I'll find something Asian philosophy, and yeah, so maybe in your country maybe there were like great thinker of their life, and if you happen to know any great thinker of their life, maybe you should consult with the guy. And if you are trying to find those great thinker, you will end up realizing those people are so generous to people. They think about other people, and most of them are saying like perhaps love. Yeah, love is kind of important. That's very controversial, right?
Yeah.
For me, like love is kind of important for trading.
Wow, that's I think that's what a lot of people expect the least.
Yeah, from trading,
Yeah.
right?
From trading, yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to trust the tuna line first.
Mm-hmm.
Tuna line is where a lot of people watch, but those hater will check the point where other people don't check because they hate it. Perhaps love.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps love is a song name.
That's a song's name. Yeah.
Do you know that?
No, I don't.
Right.
Who's the artist? Is it a
You asking
Korean
him, right?
song or a Japanese song? Choi-san.
You're asking him, right?
Yeah, I am asking him.
Yeah.
Or her. I don't know.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
He's a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't tell.
Yeah.
So yeah, generosity is kind of important for trading. So someone who are when I was kind of young, someone who are good at strategy is someone America. Okay.
Maybe I should check it out later.
Yeah, please do, man.
Yeah.
So when I was kind of young, like someone who is really good at strategy, maybe wearing thick glasses and have difficult facial expressions, something
Yeah,
like that. But
Yeah,
actually,
that's the typical image. Yeah.
someone really good at strategy is like someone who has a big heart. Someone big-hearted actually good strategy. Yeah. So like that's very interesting to me at all because trading is something you're gonna have to take the money from the others, but if you wanna do it you know, you're gonna have to be a good person first.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Isn't it
most people, I
sarcastic?
think, yeah, to most people, I think that sounds very contradictory.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe I should talk about like what kind of philosophy I have behind my trading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe, go deeper a little into it some other time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that will be interesting.
Yeah. That would be really interesting because I think a lot of Japanese people do not really have like philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm.
Oh. The only philosophy Japanese has is, how do I call it? In America, green bill. You know what green bill is?
Sorry?
Green bill.
Green bill.
Yeah, green bill.
Mm-hmm.
US dollar is called green bill.
Oh, green bill. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because it's green.
Right.
Yeah.
So you mean Japanese people worship money?
Yeah.
Mm.
They only worship. Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty sad.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they want to be free from the money system. A lot of people trying to making money by myself from trading. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I think. But I'm here, man.
Yeah.
I'm only few guy who shows trade and how to make money, but not a lot of people watching me. And they watch only scammers.
Right.
Who don't show their trade at all.
Yeah.
I still remember a little friend from my elementary school who said, I have a lion as my pet. Nobody would believe him. Of course.
Right.
But for trading world, I'm a trillionaire. From trading, everybody believes me. Yeah. That's disgusting. Okay, he's saying like 90th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out later. Thank you for the recommendation. Thanks for the recommendation, Choi-san.
I only see one thumb down tonight.
Oh. So your haters are quiet tonight.
Because they don't have any idea of what am I talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most Japanese learn English about almost 9 years.
9 years.
Right? 9 years.
Yeah, that's true.
But most of them don't understand at all, right? Yeah. Those who give me thumb downs categorize into that guys. So I'm checking now whether they are listening to me right now or not. If I see any thumbs down, okay, you have the ability to understand the spoken English. But I don't see any thumbs down, which means they're not here at all now.
Right.
It's easy to imagine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't understand Spanish, French, like Korean and other like language. So some of these are talking on YouTube in language I don't really understand. I don't think I can listen to them for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm kind of curious to know, like, now, like 7 people are listening to this. Right. And like how many out of the 7 people are actually like understanding what we're saying?
I think most of them are understanding what we're saying.
Oh,
Yeah, what we're
okay.
talking about. That's why they're
Right.
here.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, should we call it for a night?
Okay. Yeah, it's
Do you
getting
hear
pretty
the
late.
water hitting the bottom of the cup?
Yeah, so you're drinking tonight,
Yeah, of course.
as always.
Yeah, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah, onomatope. Chapo, chapo, chapo.
Right.
Yeah, onomatope system is something I like about Japanese.
Oh. Buenas noches.
What is that? Do you know that?
Choi-san said buenas noches. That's Spanish.
Oh, the Spanish.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So this guy, Taiga, speaks not only Japanese and English. So if somebody who speaks other than English and Japanese, trust him and talk to him. He'll maybe understand.
Yeah.
So Taiga-san, should
Yeah.
we call it for a night?
Okay.
Call it for a night. We don't say this, right? In Japanese.
In Japanese.
Call it for a night.
So how do we say that in Japanese?
I don't know. Call it for a night. Let's call it for a night.
今夜はこれぐらいにしておきましょうか. Something like that.
But the structure and the meaning of the Japanese that you said is totally different. Let's call it for a night.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's call it. Can you translate it in Japanese? Let's call it
a night. それを夜と呼びましょう. Right?
Yeah. Why do they say that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea too either.
Yeah.
Is
there anybody listening to us who can explain why they say call it a night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call it for a night. Like, 今夜はこれぐらいにしておきましょう.
Yeah.
This, reasonably, I think, explained in English.
Right.
So, 今夜は is like tonight. これぐらい. It's like, this much or this far.
Yeah.
For tonight, this much.
Yeah.
Sounds very, understandable.
Understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's call it for a night. Let's call it for a night. Okay, everybody, let's call it for a night.
Yeah. Okay.
それでは、本日のですね、サムライトレーディングスの、フロークはここまでということで、I'm gonna have to do trades next week and then for almost every day, and I have to make profit. I'm gonna have to feel a lot of pressure from it. But
so you're gonna have a good rest.
Yeah, I need to have a good rest. Yeah. But I feel a little miss everybody's here.
Sorry?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Just don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Buenas noches.